Have you ever said, how shall I meet someone? How shall I meet someone? It's hopeless. I've tried this, I've tried that. And you might say I go to a small church, I'm in a small community, perhaps not so young as you were. You feel like you've been passed by, you feel like the years have been lost. You're not so young anymore. You've waited for God, and it seems so in vain. And I can just encourage you that I have been there. I attend a small church, and for years, the years passed me by, just like for some of you, until I was in my late 40s. A small community, and I tried everything. Tried dating sites, all the things that perhaps you've done as well. Yet the most important thing that I learnt, and I started to practice before this happened, is that I met someone when I wasn't looking. And I think that is so important, is to know that we're not required to go out, as it were, actively looking, spending our whole life searching high and low, going from church to church, from function to function, just to meet someone. Because if we do that, we're missing out on life now. We're missing out on all the things along the way the Lord wants to do for us. And my advice would be is learn to trust in God's plan and learn to trust in God's time. For some people, they receive a life partner early on in their life when they're young, and for other people it's a long time waiting. But I want to tell you, before I carry on, that it doesn't matter whether you meet somebody young or someone older, the blessing is just as great and mighty for those who wait longer. In fact, maybe to some degree even greater, because you've had more time to mature in the Lord and to know what's required of you in a relationship. But the Lord, He will lead you and guide you to the right one without a doubt. But don't focus on looking. Focus rather on serving God, being involved in His work, enjoying life with the Lord Jesus day by day. And in the fullness of time, the Lord would lead you to the right one, and He will make up for all those lost years, just like He did in Joel when He said that He will restore to you the years that the locusts have eaten. He will make up for it all. But the title again, how will I meet someone? How shall I meet someone? There is some things we can do, not as it were to help the Lord along the way, but to assist the Lord that He can use us, because it's no good being stuck in your house expecting the Lord to do something wonderful. We still need to be proactive. So you need to put yourself into circumstances sometimes that the Lord could use if He wanted to bring someone into your life, or you to them, however you look at it. For me, I got involved in summer camps down here. Now, my purpose for being there was to serve God, but there was certainly an opportunity of meeting someone if it was the Lord's will and His time. But I didn't meet her there. I got involved in a music band. I was a lead guitarist, and got around a bit, and it was a great experience, enjoyed many times, but I didn't meet her there. But I put myself in a place of availability, and I took up scuba diving. This is obviously secular, but I got involved in teaching, as it were, not quite there, but training and teaching students, and I went a few places around the world diving. I met many people, many ladies, and nice women too. They weren't Christians, so I couldn't get involved, but if the Lord wanted to, during my hobbies and interests, He could have used that as an opportunity to meet someone. And it may be the case that you're kind of person like me, you perhaps would have taken up going to the gym or running or some kind of social activity that you're able to be in the place where the Lord could allow you to meet someone. Now, the Lord will indeed do this for you in due time. But again, the most important thing is don't get wound up thinking that it's hopeless, there's no hope. Alright, you just got to trust in the Lord, enjoy life now, each day at a time, whatever circumstances, whatever things come across your life pathway, enjoy life now. Don't wait until you've got your life's partner to enjoy life, because that's a wasted life. You need to enjoy life now, in whatever circumstances you're in. For me, I had painful moments, sure. They were very painful, very tearful, very agonizingly emotional. But they didn't last too long. The Lord brought me out, and I was able to, get involved in scuba diving. I took up running. I did hiking, mountain walking. I took up photography. I taught music. Learned to play several instruments, composing music. Involved in youth clubs and youth work. And lots of other things while I was single. I made the most of life while I was single, getting to know the Lord and falling in love with Him primarily. And then when I wasn't looking for someone, that's when I met my future wife. Admittedly, I met her on a dating site, but I wasn't sending out requests to get to know people. I was simply sending out encouragements like I'm doing here now, but obviously in written form. I was sending out encouragements to different people around the world. I just bumped into this young lady, and this happened to be that's the way the Lord led me to meet someone. And the rest of it's history. So be encouraged. How will you meet someone? Make yourself available. Trust in His plans for your life. Don't let the enemy beat you down, because he will stir you up. He will stir up your emotions and your mind. He'll make you get anxious maybe, or worried that life's passing you by. He will make you look at your own physical features, make you think you look unattractive, and you look at your own shape and think, well, nobody will want me. These are all lies of the enemy, because at the end of the day, the Lord's the one who chooses, the Lord's the one who directs. It doesn't matter what you think about yourself or feel about yourself. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, good health, not so good health, living at home, or you've got your own place. Whatever your circumstances, it's the Lord who will touch the heart of the person who's going to bring into your life to accept you just the way you are. So don't worry about yourself, okay? The Lord's got it all under control, and He will honour you as you wait for Him, no matter how long it is. But you need to trust Him that even if it's like me, nearly 50 years old, that He will make the relationship so wonderful and blessed that you will truly say it is worth waiting that long. So be encouraged.